last week I dove into a video with Yuri and Aina the End doing I guess, acoustic version, we'll say, of her song in, what was it, On the Way? In the Way, or something like that. And I was truly blown away by Aina's vocals and just the uniqueness that she had, the way she just could completely just put on performance with just her vocals alone was so mesmerizing to me, and I said I wanted to hear more from her for sure. And you guys did not disappoint. You gave me some great recommendations, so I thank you for that more than anything. And I'm excited to dive into a journey into her music and see what she's got for us. So that's why today we're going to dive into her first day performance of Orchestra and see what kind of awesomeness we're going to get here, because this is about a 7-minute performance, so I cannot wait to see what she's going to bring out and give for us, or do for us, or whatever you want to say. So this is going to be so fun. But first, before we get started, guys, I do want to remind you all that I do post exclusive content over on my Patreon. So if you want to show some extra support to me and the channel, and more, I guess, some extra love too, whatever you want to say, then go ahead and click on the description down below, and my Patreon link will be down there for you, and you can go pick whatever tier is best for you. And if you do, I'll greatly appreciate it. I can't wait to see you guys over there. Now, without further ado, let's dive into this and see what Aina has got for us. Here we go. Oh, she's not even walking in. She's just here. Nice.
Aina the End です。ビッシュの大切な曲を今日は一人で歌わせていただきます。ちっちとももかんとあっちゃんとりんりんとあゆにに胸にいてもらえるように。
Interesting. Is she performing a song that she did? Maybe is she referring to? Cause she said, what did she say? She said it was a song. I don't think I went back far enough. Here we go. She's singing a Treasured Beach song by herself. Is Beach maybe... Did she start in a group? And then she shouted out... Or did she start in like a band or something like that? So she's singing one of the band's or group songs by herself or something? I don't know. That's where you guys can come in. You guys can let me know. That's interesting.
りんりんとあゆにに胸にいてもらえるように。あなたに届きますように。オーケストラ。
Let's go.
見上げたあの夜空に浮かぶ星たち、ふっと君の声があの頃輝いてたかな。今になってはずっとわからない。
Wow. Wow. I have chills from that. I mean, again, that unique vocal coming in so strongly already. But to do it a cappella, and she's doing this live like this, to sound that clean, and that just to bring that authenticity right off the bat with no instrumentation. Wow, I'm dying. We're, what, 30 seconds in, I'm already blown away. We still have another 7 minutes, I guess like 6 minutes to go. Wow. Holy crap. She's amazing. like that piano a lot. Ooh, I really like the piano a lot, actually. That's a gorgeous melody.
あの時君がついた嘘問いただせずに泣いたあの坂道この先君と会えないの離れ離れに身を任せてていつもの後悔が風に消えてく誰にも見せないその姿はもうちょっとだけ見せたかったんだ時がそっと睨んでるその手と手つないで笑った声忘れはしないよこんなにも流してた涙も飾る声もオーケストラやがて訪れたよねさよならの声忘れはしないよあんなにも近くにいたはずが今ではつながりなんてあの空だけ Oh, oh,
Oh, the chills. Oh my god.
予想
Oh, this is so heartbreaking. I was trying to figure out in the moment here what was this song in reference to, because I was like, okay, we're clearly talking about somebody that she had in her life that she does not have in her life anymore. So I was like, okay, I got that part at least. Then I was trying to piece together, okay, are we talking about a loved one, a friend, a family member? And if we're talking about someone that she loved, was it through a breakup? Was it through a, time passing type of thing where they grew apart? What was it? But then the thing that sold it to me, that told me what we're like referring to here was this right here. Now our only connection is that sky. That tells me right there, and I could be wrong, but that tells me we are referring to somebody who has passed on. So she's singing about somebody who she was really close with. She misses their voice, obviously. And, it was obviously somebody, in my opinion, far more important. Maybe it was a loved one somebody she used to love that she lost. But it sounds to me like this is more in the terms of like either a really good friend or a family member that she really truly misses. And her only communication with them now is through the sky, basically saying, like, through prayer, through talking to God, whatever the case may be. And you can see her almost exemplify this through the fact that as she says this, her hands go up almost like a moment of, like, talking to them in the heavens, and she's looking up in that direction, like she's talking, saying that line to that person in the sky, up in heaven. And the thing that I loved here is, because I was so curious about the name orchestra, I was like, okay, how's she going to tie this in? And when she did with this this line back here, which I love, your voice that speaks are an orchestra, which is like saying, like, in my opinion, the voice that this person used to use and speak with, or whatever you want to say, almost exemplified an orchestra to her. It was something that is, in my opinion, when you look at it, like when you think about the idea of an orchestra is so beautiful, where you have so many different elements to it, with your basses, with your percussions, with your strings, everything that the trumpets or whatnot. Everything encompasses together to create one full, gorgeous sound, and that sound is what she saw in this person's voice, and that is so beautiful to speak on somebody that she truly obviously cared about and loved to that level. Like, to say that your voice speaks like an orchestra is just, I feel like that's the highest praise you could possibly give somebody, honestly. Like, that, this song is incredible. And the thing I love about it is that I feel like the way she delivers it really almost brings out authenticity, because the way she sings is she almost brings out this almost purposeful like vocal break that that break like that. It only like brings in that emotional aspect, but it really exemplifies this uniqueness of her vocal and how flawlessly she does that. It's just astounding. Like, this is amazing. This might be one of my favorite first take performances I've ever seen from somebody. This is amazing. Oh, gosh, girl. That's crazy. I should see. I don't think I've ever seen that before. If you pay attention to her stomach here, you can actually see how she's bringing her vocals from her stomach here. She's actually using her, from the core of her, I guess from her core, her abdomens. She's bringing out that vocal from down there. Because, like, obviously, like, you use your chest voice. There's your, I guess, like, I don't know the proper terminology, but there's like your voice from your throat, and then obviously you can bring in your vocals through your stomach too, which is why when you see people, it's, at least for me, I think it's so impressive when people are sitting down and singing, because you would think that when your diaphragm is being compressed like that, it should affect your singing. You don't have that full range you should be able to get from being able to sing from standing up. And so that's why it's always so impressive to me. So you can see in this live moment, and I'll show you, you can see her singing from her core. You can see her stomach moving in and out as she's pulling that from her belly. And it's so cool. I've never been able to see that before in live. That's so cool. Like, watch. Watch her belly. So you can see her belly go in and out as she's doing that part. That's so crazy to see. So cool, wow. Powerful line. Ooh. Jeez. blows my mind how well she does that. It's so flawless. Wow. Wow. I mean, that is actually insane. How incredible that was. I mean, the thing about her is it's not only her specialty, which is clearly using those vocal breaks so flawlessly and so like articulately. And the reason I say articulately is that she doesn't make it that like that doesn't what am I trying to say? She doesn't make that all about what she is. Like that's not her identity as a singer. She uses that articulately to really convey specific moments throughout the song that she wants to add that extra emotion. And it really does. She really brings out such strong emotion, especially when it's just her and piano like that, where she really delivers. Just you really feel almost the way she feels when she sings. You feel like I started thinking about, the people that I've lost in my life listening to this and realizing that I'll never hear that voice again. I'm never going to be able to see that person again. And that line of like, oh God, are you toying with me? Like, I've been that way before. I've been in that situation where I've like wondered why the heck has he taken her or him away from me so early in my life when I'm still fairly young and I officially have no more grandparents left, for example. That's kind of what I'm referring to here. And it's like, it's this question of like, why do we have to lose people that we spend our entire lives with? Like these, it's like, for example, grandparents. We grow up with them our entire lives. And it's like, some of us only get to have them till we're in our 20s. Some of us lose our grandparents even when we're just kids, and it's like having a pet too. It's like we have these pets for like almost our entire lives. Maybe if we have like a puppy we get when we're a kid, and then we have them all the way up until like adulthood, or we're a teenager or whatever, and then they suddenly are gone. It's like that person, that animal, that whatever is just gone like that. And it's like, and then again, it's like the only communication you have with them is basically just to talk to them, and through the clouds. But yeah, I really felt this one big time with her. And I think the thing that is really cool about her too is like she performs this song not only through her vocals, or I guess I should say she performed the song not only through her vocals but through just very elegant, very very almost like it's like not very over the top type of like dramatic acting, if you will, like the talking about like when she was talking about the tears, and then she had like moments where she was like talking about the like a moment with the eyes, and she like was talking about the eyes for a minute there, and then like she's had different little hand motions and different gestures that really she used almost in a way to bring certain parts of the song to life, which I really liked a lot too. And honestly, again, I mentioned this before, but this is I think one of my favorite first tape performances I've seen, because just the message, the vocals, the piano, the almost acting out parts of the song that she brought were really just, I felt it. I felt it really strongly. And I think it's a testimony to the type of artist she really is. And I genuinely just, I love her to death already after just hearing a couple songs from her, and I'm so ready to dive into more. That's where you guys are going to come in. So I want to know definitely for sure, guys, what else do I need to see from Aina the End, and just help me be taken on a journey through her music that's going to really just let me really embrace who she really is as an artist, because that's what's most important to me, honestly. Ah, man. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'll go ahead and create a new playlist for her that you guys can check out her reactions in over here, and you can check out my most recent reaction already over here. As always, thank y'all so much. So muching. Let me try again. Thank you all so much for watching, showing us support. Now I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, guys. Bye.